Want to know how to turn your life into chaos in no time? Today, I'm going to share the top tips that will help you ruin absolutely everything. Imagine how wonderful it would be to always be late, live in constant stress, and never achieve your goals. Sounds tempting, right? Ready? Let's go. The secret to happiness: keep everything to yourself. Never, under any circumstances, share your feelings with friends or loved ones. Remember, if you stay silent, your problems will obviously disappear on their own. Therapy is for the weak, and if things get really tough, just grab a shovel and bury your emotions in the garden. It'll be satisfying to see how a volcano erupts there in a couple of years. Say yes to any job. If you're offered a position as a night watchman in an abandoned castle, take it. After all, the most important thing is having a job. The conditions and your mental health are just minor details, and the less they pay you, the more it means they truly value you there. Make chaos your best friend. Systematization and order are for boring people. Your life should be complete chaos. Today, you wake up at 3 a.m., tomorrow at 7 a.m., and the day after, you decide not to sleep at all. The same goes for work, communication, and personal affairs. After all, how can you understand what order is without drowning in disorder? Start your morning with global issues. Woke up? Great. Start worrying immediately about global warming, the economic crisis, or the state of world politics. No breakfast, just a brainstorm. With this approach, your heart and brain will never be bored. Adopt the "I'm always right" position. If someone disagrees with you, burn bridges. Write long passive-aggressive comments on social media, unfollow people, and stop talking to relatives. Everyone must understand that your point of view is the only correct one. After all, compromise is a sign of weakness. Make it a habit to never finish anything. Start many interesting projects and abandon them halfway. Embroider half a sock, read only the first few pages of books. Write a letter and leave it unsent. Turn your life into a gallery of unfinished business and enjoy the view of what could have been. Maybe someday it will become your style. Only befriend those who constantly complain. Make friends exclusively from the club of complaint lovers. Their mantra, "Everything is bad," will perfectly complement your strive for chaos. Even better, meet every week and hold competitions for who has the worst life. Because you can always find something positive in negativity. Completely ignore your health. Doctors and tests are a waste of time. If something hurts, wait for it to go away on its own. It's best to think of yourself as an invincible superhero who will never have any problems. And if something does go wrong, you'll think about it, well, someday later. Turn your home into a warehouse of useless things. Collect everything that comes to hand. Old magazines, torn socks, Kinder Surprise toys, and boxes from gadgets you no longer own. And when there's no room left in your house, find even more stuff at the flea market. Live in a cozy fortress of clutter because who knows, maybe that old broken VHS tape will come in handy one day. Take on everything at once. Be sure to take up 5 new hobbies, start 3 new courses, and buy a gym membership. Why not? You can sleep later someday. After all, you're a superhero. Pack your morning with tasks. Set yourself 50 tasks right after waking up. This is a great plan. For example, don't just wake up, but wake up and immediately start brainstorming. How can I solve all the world's problems today? And definitely feel guilty if you haven't saved the planet before breakfast. Procrastinate everything until tomorrow. Why do today what you can easily postpone until the day after tomorrow? After all, deadlines exist to test your stress resistance, and it's always nice to find out that your brain can work under extreme conditions. Look for hidden meanings in everything and suspect everyone of having bad intentions. Did someone smile at you? Surely it's because they're laughing at you behind your back. A colleague didn't invite you to lunch? Clearly, they hate you. Make mountains out of molehills and stress over every little thing, so you can proudly say later, "I knew it." Live in the past. Revisit your most embarrassing moments, mistakes, and failures. Replay scenes in your head where you said or did something foolish, and relive them over and over again. After all, the longer you cling to the past, the harder it is to move forward. Just what you need for real stagnation. Never forgive yourself or others. In this world, everything is black and white. Either you're a perfect angel or a complete failure. So, if someone makes a mistake, whether it's you or someone else, hold a grudge and remind everyone about it at every opportunity. After all, grudges are so beneficial for your emotional health. Hold on to toxic relationships. How could you possibly leave someone who makes your life unbearable? You've invested so much in this relationship. Keep enduring, sacrifice your happiness, and keep justifying your partner's behavior, even if they make you miserable every single day. After all, breaking off a toxic relationship is so difficult and scary. Set unrealistic goals. Why not decide that you must become a millionaire by 25 or learn to play the piano in a day? And if it doesn't work out, hello, sweet feeling of complete worthlessness. No intermediate steps. It's all or nothing. Then you can suffer from the fact that nothing works out. Follow these tips, and you won't miss the chance to make your life as complicated and confusing as possible. After all, that's the whole point. And remember, the worse you follow these tips, the better your results will be. Subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of interesting content here. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.